I'm out on a night hike tonight in the Black Mountains. I've just set off from Llanthony Priory. The sun is just starting to set and I'm just heading into my first bit of ascent. We'll get that done now and then we'll start making our way across to Hereford. I've been up on top of Hatterrall Ridge many times before and I've walked it quite a few times from Llanthony. But I've never walked this route before for some reason, and it's beautiful. Some magnificent trees around me. We've got this giant oak, and most of those trees down there, a giant beech. This is a really nice walk. This is a long old climb. I thought it was done back there, but it was a full summit. I'm just enjoying that last bit of sunset, because once that's gone, it's going to be pitch black. I'm hoping that it's going to be a clear night, maybe a starry night. I can't see it right now, but it would be nice if the moon's out. It's nice easy walking now, all the way to Hereford. I've mapped this route out on OS Maps on my phone, and as always I've left that route at home just in case something goes wrong. And if for whatever reason I've changed my route tonight, there's plenty of phone signal in these mountains, so I can send a quick message home with an update of my new route. And just in case my phone dies or the app crashes, as a backup, I've got a paper map and compass in my pack. Look at this little Christmas tree on its own in the middle of nowhere. The border of England and Wales isn't too far away, over in that direction. And I doubt very much we can see it on camera, but over there in the distance, those lights glistening away, that's Hereford. I was wondering if the moon would make an appearance tonight, and I just looked behind me and we've got the most incredible looking blood orange moon on display. It's a long walk along the top of Hatterrall Ridge, but one good thing is it's paved like this a lot of the way, and where it's not paved, it's a pretty decent footpath for walking. It's just coming up to midnight and we're not too far away from Hereford. I'm sure I just saw a torch in the distance. I'm wondering if there may be someone there while camping. Look how bright that moon is shining. So I stopped at Hereford for a good hour, had a bite to eat and a nice coffee, and we're going to make our way now to the next bit of ascent, which is Lord Hereford's Knob. It's actually quite cold tonight. When I stopped back at Hereford for food, I had to put my down jacket on, and I've got an extra base layer on for a walk, but I'm pretty sure that this ascent will warm me up now. This road I'm stood on, this is Gospel Pass. It's a fantastic drive, and if we follow it in that direction, it will take you to Llanthony Priory, which is where I set off from. And if we follow it in that direction for a good few miles, it will take you to the quirky little town of Hay-on-Wye. This is Lord Hereford's knob or tumper. It's also take two. Take one, I said I'm stood on top of Lord Hereford's knob. It just doesn't sound right at all, does it? But the ascent up here, it's not too bad at all. I have been up here for at least 3 years, and when you can see, it's a great view from up on top of here. So I didn't mention earlier on, but I had 2 routes mapped out for tonight, and I was going to make my mind up at Haybluff which one I'm going to do, because the first route was 30 miles and it would have taken me over in that direction to Wynfach, and the second route is 20 miles which will take me back down in that direction to Capel Fyn. And I've made a decision, probably a wise decision, to do the 20 miler. I had a little workout this morning, and yeah, I think 30 miles would be a bit too much. So we start making our way down there now to Capel Fyn. Even though I'm not planning on camping tonight, I've still got everything that I would need if I had to go to ground for the night. So I've got plenty of food, high energy protein foods, plenty of fluid, electrolytes, cooking equipment. I've got spare warm clothing, waterproofs and a sleep system. There's a ground mat, sleeping bag and a British Army issue Gore-Tex bivvy bag. Just to be on the safe side, just in case something goes wrong or the weather turns on me. And I've also updated Marianne of the new route I'm on. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. So the last night hike video I did up here in the Black Mountains, there was a lot more to see. I was up in the high ground, down in the valleys. I passed for the church, all the old farms, saw a lot of wild horses. But tonight I've just been up on this high ground and there's not much to see at all. It's beautiful for me, and the moon's lighting everything up. I can see all the patterns of the fields. There's beautiful colours going on in the skies, but the camera isn't going to pick that up. So I'm hoping when we get down to Capel Fyn, which isn't too far away, I'm hoping it may be a little more interesting. I'm glad this descent is nearly over. I can't say I enjoyed that too much. Back on low ground for now. We'll get down here to Capel Fyn. I'm going to stop, have a little breather and see where my next route is going to take me. Before you even get to the church, take a look at the size of these yew trees. Some are thought to be hundreds of years old, and they may even mark this as a sacred site long before Christianity arrived here. This is St Mary's Church in Capel Fyn. The church you see today was built in 1762, but it stands on a much older medieval site of worship and pilgrimage. Capel Aveen actually means chapel at the border, which is fitting because this peaceful little valley sits right on the historic border of Wales. It's also one of the smallest churches in Wales, with room for only around 20 people. Inside you'll find a simple stone floor, a wooden gallery and even a medieval font that's believed to have survived from the earlier church. For such a tiny church, it's got an incredible sense of history. It's inspired writers, artists and pilgrims for centuries. It's coming up to 4 o'clock in the morning. I've walked about, I don't know, around about 13 miles. 6 or 7 miles left to go. So I'm on a road now, and this road goes all the way back to Llanthony Priory, where I've parked the car. The route I've planned, just down here, there's a footpath to my right. I got cobwebs on my face, and if I stick to that route that I've got planned, it takes me on a massive, you're not going to see it here. It's a big ascent going up there, up onto the Cambrian Way. It takes me right across the top of that ridge. And when I get to the end, I've got to make a descent all the way back down to Llanthony Priory. And I'm like, can I even be asked to do that shit now at 4 o'clock in the morning? That sky, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, so at the same time I hate walking on tarmac, so we shall see. I almost went up there. I was looking at the map and I thought, oh, I'd be up there in no time. Walk along the ridge as the sun is rising. I thought it'd be a nice walk. And I remembered the descent from Balbach down to Llanthony Priory. I've only ever done it once when I walked the Beacons Way, and it's not a very nice descent. I just couldn't be bothered. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. So it looks like we're gonna have a beautiful sunrise. So I thought it'd be nice to finish off with a nice sunrise at Llanthony Priory. When I finally reached Llanthony Priory, the grounds were closed, so I didn't get any more footage. And to be honest, I was so tired I had to go in the car and have a sleep before I drove home. In total, I walked almost 17 miles, not quite as many miles as I was hoping to do, but it was still a good walk and a good night. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have enjoyed, could you please do us a favour, give it a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment. See you on the next one.
Rolling thunder, calling down my name. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Shining just like sin. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Tell me, river.